Now, the first penetration technique that is guaranteed to make a woman come is penetrating slowly. I call it the teaser penetration technique. And this is where you know you're about to penetrate, but you take your time and tease the woman just as the name goes around the VJ before you actually penetrate. Now you can just put just the cap in and break it out. Test it in and out, only the cap. And what this does is it creates that sexual tension. And as you know, it is the buildup of pleasure that would make a woman climax. And when you are doing this in and out movement and you are not really putting the full thing in, she's anticipating what's about to go down. That tension is there, that anticipation, that zeal. Sometimes the woman would even want to pull you in herself because it's like you are teasing her so much and she wants it in already. To make it even more interesting, you can pull the tip of the D out of the VJ and use it to rub around her clit. Now this is going to drive her totally crazy because already there's this build-up of tension, this build-up of pleasure, and now you know how sensitive the clit is. And when you rub the cap of the D around it, it's going to blow her mind. Moving it from the clit to in the VJ, clit to in the VJ, just giving her that tease will build up the pleasure to make it easy for her to climax without you having to do so much. Another penetration technique that is guaranteed to make her come is angling. And this technique requires you to move in ways that you are able to hit the walls of the VJ, which are the spots that requires to be stimulated to help her climax are located on the walls of the VJ. So this technique will require you to lower, raise or rotate your hips while penetrating in ways that will let the D hit the walls of the VJ. This will create so much pleasure for the woman because on each rotation or on each move or thrust that you make, you are able to hit the spots that are guaranteed to give her so much pleasure and help her climax. And also, this adds up to the entire experience for her because you know the normal way of penetration is to thrust in and out. But now you are introducing something new, something different by rotating your hips, raising or lowering it in ways that allows you to, move around the VJ instead of just thrusting in and out. So it adds up to the whole experience and makes it memorable and enjoyable for her. Now another penetration technique that is guaranteed to make her come is pairing. And this is where you stimulate her clit at the moment you're also penetrating. And for this technique, I think the doggy style works better because you're hitting it from behind, so your hand is free and you can slide your finger through from the front side and stimulate her clit simultaneously as you hit the VJ. So this will make it pleasurable for the woman and also for you as well, because as you're hitting, thrusting in and out and she's enjoying it, she's probably mourning, doing things to show you that she's enjoying the moment and it's being pleasurable for her. It makes it easier for her to climax and also makes it enjoyable for you because as she's experiencing the pleasure, she will reciprocate the energy. She's feeling it, she's reacting, and you're also feeling it from your end. So at the end of the day, the both of you will end up having a very enjoyable, pleasurable and memorable moment. Now another penetration technique that is guaranteed to make her come is rocking. This is where you hit it so deep, that type of penetration where it's like the aim is to hit the womb. I don't know if you, my kings, have ever heard somebody saying the way the guy was hitting her was like he was hitting the womb. That is what I'm talking about. That is the type of penetration you need to aim at when you're using this technique. You eat her in a way that she will feel it in her bones. Like you go so deep that she can feel every inch of you in her. And this penetration technique is highly recommended for my kings with the longer D. Like if you're a longer D holder, this one is for you. Those with the shorter one, you you can deal with the other penetration techniques. But this one, if you know you have it very long down there, this is for you. You hit it very deep, because the goal is to make sure you're hitting the cervix, which is another spot you need to stimulate to make a woman climax. So if you're able to penetrate deep enough to hit the cervix, then you will achieve that goal of making her come. Because like I mentioned, you are hitting where most men might not even be able to reach. And also this creates that bond, because mostly you achieve this penetration technique with the missionary position. So it creates that bond, that space for you to be able to hold her, grab her close to you, skin switching each other's skins, rubbing on each other, kissing each other. You can feel each other's breath. You can feel how you're reacting to what is going on, how she's reacting to what is going on. Like there's that build-up of tension and pleasure, which will make it pleasurable for not just the woman, but also you. The last penetration technique that is guaranteed to make her come is shallowing. And just as the name goes, this requires shallow penetration. You slide the D in 2 inches away from the entrance. And this is because the goal is to stimulate the G-spot, which is located 2 inches away from the entrance of the VJ. And stimulating the G-spot will help make the goal of making her climax very easy. This technique is highly recommended for the kings on the smaller side, because this will help you give your woman a pleasurable and enjoyable moment regardless of the size. So that's it for this video, my kings. These are 5 penetration techniques that are guaranteed to make a woman come. Please do let me know if you found this video interesting and informative as well. Do well to subscribe if you haven't done that already. Turn on the notification bell, like this video, drop a comment down below, share this video with your family and friends, and see you in the next one. Bye.